Hello, hello, and welcome to our beautiful new yoga studio. Yay. In Illinois, my goodness. So this is a little home renovation design video. First time doing anything like this. But I thought it'd be fun because we really have put this room and a little bit this house through a bit of a transformation to match our needs. My goodness, meet our needs, nourish our needs, all of these things. So here's a little before and after of this space. My goodness, here's a little after peek. It's still a work in progress. We're using this room to create videos for the Strala yoga app, Strala Home, all of our online summer camps, teacher trainings, things like that. And in general, my office to hang out, do my writing projects, books. We're creating a little Zoom room over there for interviews and podcasts, a little hangout space, and in general, just all around good vibes. So we got this house here in Illinois. Gosh, I guess the end of April, we finally got here. We did everything online, which was incredible. Thanks to my family and cousins and everybody, we kind of sent over here to check out this house and lots of different houses to see what would work for us. Not just for our family with Daisy and Mike, and hopefully finding a place where we all can have some fun and grow and expand, but also a place where we could have a room to create a studio. So we landed on this place, which is really cool. It's on a lake, so it feels very vacation-y. And a lot of the folks here in our neighborhood are older and retired and in a different chapter of life. So that's kind of fun as well. We feel like we have a lot of kind of grandparent energy around, which is pretty cool. So loving that. We go out on the canoe. We got a canoe, which is really fun. We have a cat. So many changes, and I'm making videos like this, which is a big change as well. So if you'd like to practice yoga with us, basically every single day we have live class now on the Strala yoga app. We added weekend workshops, so basically, all the time live, as well as all of our many hundreds of videos and practices and workshops over the years that we've shot with very talented camera folks and filmmakers in different places, different backdrops, different moods, different all kinds of cool things. So you guys know me a little bit. I love the mix of DIY and more artistic in that measure. And something really cool I feel now is awesome about the online connection is this ability to be live with people. And that's really new. I remember literally about 10 years ago at the studio in New York, I was talking to Mike and folks. I said, it'd be really cool if we could live stream these, like the news or like a sports event or like a boxing match. And kind of back then, if you wanted to do that, it was impossible because you needed to be, ESPN News or NBC or whatever it was that was broadcasting a huge event like that. You needed a truck outside and, to be on television. So the ability to go live online through our app is amazing. And of course, now that's possible on most of the social channels as well. So yay for another way to help us connect. So I always love this tagline, this kind of joke tagline we have with Strala: online is great, in person is magic. But of course, when the pandemic became real for all of us, online became the only, so for a lot of people, have your own balance with online and in-person things that you do anyway, maybe before, but in that beginning period, there was just online. So online needed to be great. And it seemed like the live possibility is a new thing that we can explore and kind of be together in that way. And be really grateful for in-person, again, have a nice, beautiful reemergence whenever we are able to cruise around with each other, lean on each other, be with each other, breathe with each other, and all of that. So I also love this idea of starting back small in person giving some local classes here in the community, been doing one-on-ones with family members literally every single day, so getting lots of practice there with literally the people around, which I think is really, really cool. So enjoy this little home renovation before and after. I'm thinking about doing videos like this weekly just to share what's happening here in Illinois. I'm having fun with it. So, you know, of course, when you're having fun doing something, that's always a good sign to keep pulling out that creativity as well. I also am doing a series called Soul Work. I'm writing a new book about living from the soul, matching your passion, your work life, whatever it is, with the voice that your soul is saying, whether your passion and your work life is your kind of all the time or most of the time work life, or whether your passion and your work life is a little bit of the time, part-time, whatever it is. It's not about kind of an aggressive conquer the world approach to business, which hopefully is refreshing, especially right now. And this has really been my approach since I started doing anything, getting to know myself, noticing what I'm interested in doing, noticing how I work with myself, noticing what I'm not so good at doing, what I'm interested in learning more, improving at, and growing with, and sharing accordingly, and doing these kind of check-ins with my spirit in a way to see if we're aligned. And seems to be that a lot of people are really open to that, especially now. So I'm having a really great time writing that all the time, and it's been really helpful for me to kind of chat through that with you all in video chat format, otherwise known as the vlog. So got more of those coming as well. And you can check out our home reno here. I'm gonna show you the before. The before is different than this. So stay tuned to the end of this video. And I have to say these YouTube things now. Make sure you like and subscribe and do all of those things so you get notified when there's new videos here. Yay. So stay tuned to the end because I'll take you through a nice 5-minute yoga practice to feel better. So we'll do some yoga as well. All right. Let me know what you think. Here is before, right when we got the place. Well, you know, the furniture was gone, but the walls were the same, carpet the same, all of the same. So this is after we had everything painted, and we also switched out the light covers. They were a really kind of brownish color, so we just made them white to make it super simple. So already a little bit of work done, but as you can see, very makeshift. Our equipment and things everywhere. We've got this sheet hanging up, books unorganized that I'm researching for interviewing people. Oh gosh, coffee table with coffee, Terry Cole's book there. Our decorations and this lovely kind of half shaggy carpeted rug and half random wood. But you know, as everybody, we all work with what we've got and make it work. So this is kind of our before, you know, everything from the office, Strala bag, hats, things like that. And there you go. Here's Mike pretending to be the Rock and Daisy being Moana, as we do. Nice. All right, coming home, we are getting to see half of the floor done. Daisy is very enthusiastic about it, as you can tell. She's actually happy because the carpet had a few hidden sharp objects that were not so fun for her to discover. So she's very happy to have a smooth wood floor she can play on and do yoga and all these things. So here we are seeing half of the floor done, half not done. It's looking beautiful and enjoying here. It's on just very good already, my goodness. So, oh, it just feels so good on your feet, feels so good to slide around. Daisy's getting slightly concerned that I'm about to do yoga here. And when we do yoga together for something, of course, she's all in. But when we're just having me do it, she knows that that's time that she's not going to get to spend with me. So totally reasonable. You know, Mama, no, not right now. I'm not prepared. This is a spontaneous yoga session. So reasonable. We're going to not do yoga at the moment. We're going to play in this space. And here we are, seeing almost done now. This is toward the end of that day. So the construction folks just have those 2 little corners, actually 3 little corners done, and we're excited about it. So here's the big reveal. Oh my goodness. Everything is in. It's so smooth, so beautiful. I just feel like I can breathe in this room. I'm so grateful to have a room to be here. And of course, we've got more things planned for this space. The desk, hangout space, couch is going to go over there. All kinds of fun decor. But for now, just relishing in this clear, clean, beautiful open space. Time to make the yoga. Alrighty. Cruising on down to the ground here. Take your time and start being good to you here. Just roll around. There doesn't need to be this, my yoga is starting and now I'm back to running around, not taking as good care of myself. So I love the idea of blurring the lines of when your yoga practice begins and when it ends, because it can really go all of the time. Cruising around here easy. Let yourself roll around a bit. Side to side. Practice making a good connection with yourself. Maybe dig in with an elbow into a squishy part of your thigh or a forearm. See how that affects the rest of you. And if you're holding any tension, if you've got a pinky finger just hanging on there, say, pinky finger, you don't need to be there right now. You can relax, it's okay. Put your energy where you'd like it to be. From your middle, finding a nice, easy place. Big inhale, reach up. Your palms together, plug on in. Really connect here. Thumbs to your heartbeat or hands to your belly or just down. Big inhale. Long exhale. Let it go. Crawl onto all fours. Free your legs behind you here. Really move from your middle so you find a good squishy place on the ground for your hands and knees here. Maybe a little shift and drift around back, side to side. Let yourself move into the places that feel like they could use some of your care right now. Breathing big. Tuck your toes, lift up from your middle toward a nice down dog here. Bend your knees a bit. Let yourself shift and drift here, a little side to side until you land on a nice centered place. Crawl out toward your plank pose, nice long wave. Move from your middle so your hands and your feet will adjust. Nothing stuck in cement here. Finding a good body position so you're stable. A little rock a bit side to side, easy forward and back, and we'll hang here for just a bit. Once you're in that good body position, you can do so much more without a panic. It's a nice kind of way to think about what you're capable of. What can you do without a panic? That's pretty nice. Rock left, then roll right. Big, easy stretch. Open everything up. All the way back here toward your middle, other side. Lift up, roll left, stretch open. All the way back here toward your middle. Come on down to your belly and lift all the way right up and back toward your down dog here. Settle it. Let's move here. Lean left, big inhale. Pull your right leg up and back behind you. Down dog split. Open up here. A little bend in your knees. Low lunge. Lean all the way left so you make room for that right foot to slide forward. Scoot your back foot back a bit there and walk your hands back so you're really supporting yourself from your middle here. Easy. Soften your back knee down toward the ground. Give yourself a chance to see what's going on with you here. Don't bulldoze over yourself. Just listen to see what's happening with you so you can respond with care. Tuck your back toes, keeping your hands on the ground. Lift up. Walk your hands back a bit here. Drop over your legs. Little bend in your knees. Roll around a bit. Sink all the way back toward your nice low lunge there. Scoot your feet a little bit apart. Roll up through your middle, nice and high. Lift. Easy. Sink low. Big inhale, lift up. Open warrior two here. Spin your back heel down toward the ground. Turn your back toes in, right toes forward. Exhale softens you all the way out, like a nice bird gliding here, easy. You're in the right body position here, and then your breath can take over. Inhales, filling you up and out. Exhale, softening you back in. Big inhale, everything comes up. Easy, right back out. Tip all the way back, reverse. Take that front leg with you. Go with yourself. And side angle here, bend through your knees. You've got room, up and over. Rest your forearm. That back arm just comes along with you for the ride because it's attached to your middle. Roll open here. Low lunge, turn your middle down toward the ground. That left hand catches you, then that right one, lift up. Walk your hands back, drop over your legs, easy. Sink all the way back toward that low lunge there. Scoot your feet a bit apart so you're nice and stable. Roll up high, lift. Easy. Back down there, lean left. Slide back down, dog. Other side, right away. Lean right. Left leg floats up, open. Nice, big, easy stretch. Bend through your knees. Low lunge, lean right. Slide that foot on through. Stay low here. Scooch that back foot back a bit there. Just like you'd be in the sand, in some nice mud. Something you like in the nature. Rolling around, squishing, making friends with the ground there. Ease that back knee down toward the ground. See what's happening with you right now. You're the main ingredient for your yoga practice, of course, having a good body position, breathing, all of those things are super important, but you also need to be there and notice what's happening with you. Tuck your back toes, lift up. That's the fun part anyway. Crawl your hands back. Drop over your legs, easy. Little bend in your knees. Sink right back toward your low lunge there. Scoot your feet a little bit apart. Roll up through your middle, nice and high. Lift. Easy. Soften here. Let your breath do this. Big inhale, lift. Open warrior two. Back heel finds your ground. Adjusting your feet here. Those back toes come in. Heels back behind you. Left toes forward. Exhale glides you out here. Nice and simply. Watch your breath move you here. Big inhale. Pull everything up. Easy. Right back out. Tip back, reverse. Lean back. Big stretch and side angle. Bend your knees up and over. Rest your form. Just like you're resting on a nice tree. That back arm comes along with you for the ride. Roll open. Lean back like you're leaning on a friend. Low lunge. Turn your middle down toward the ground. That right hand finds the ground. And that left one lift up. Walk your hands back. Drop over your legs. Easy. Sink right back toward that low lunge there. Scoot your feet a bit apart. Nice and stable. Roll up high. Lift. Easy. Back down there. Lean right. Slide on back here. Down dog. Crawl out toward that plank pose. Nice long wave. And here we are again. Nice cozy plank. When you find that right body position and find yourself not clenching, not forcing, and also not giving up, then you can stay as long as it's possible with a lot more ease. Soften your knees down gently. Sink your hips here, roll around, maybe nice and high is the good place for you here. Or if it feels better for you to cruise on down a little bit more, go for that. Let yourself hang out in any place that could use some of your care right here. Draw your shoulders and your back, open up. And keeping your knees on the ground, shift up and back here. Your call. If you want to rest in a nice child's pose, feel free. If you'd rather roll up to sit here for a moment on your heels or on your hips, anyhow that's nice for you. Find an easy, cozy place here. Take a big inhale, reach your arms up. Palms together, plug back in. Big inhale. Long exhale. And notice how you feel. So this doesn't need to end. No ending here. Let yourself roll around. If someone was to walk into your room right now and see you doing this, they wouldn't probably think that they're interrupting something private. It looks like you're taking good care of yourself, rolling around, being good to you. Maybe they would feel invited to join you to cruise on down to the ground and hang out because it looks so nice what you're doing, that kind of a feeling. And once you're ready to crawl up here, same thing, crawling up yourself here the easiest way you can. And you can take this into how you move around your house with your friends, standing in line at the grocery store, all those things. Everything becomes everything in that way. So take good care, my goodness. Have an awesome day. Drink water. Let's read one Ram Dass quote here. You know, we might as well have some fun. One-liners from Ram Dass, random quote. Here we go. My goodness, all right. They're all good, so, you know, magic all around. When we're identified with awareness, we're no longer living in a world of polarities. Everything is present at the same time. Obviously, everything is everything. Exactly what we've been practicing, of course. So moving in a better way, breathing in a better way. You deserve to feel better. You deserve to feel better. You deserve to feel better. Have a great day and see you soon. Mwah.